Hey, welcome back to Mrs. B Reads, and this is a Mrs. B Reads book review in honor of National Hispanic Heritage Month, which runs the middle of September through the middle of October. I've culled a great collection here to talk to you about, and all of the characters in these books are Latinx, Hispanic, Mexican, Dominican, Cuban. We've got it all covered here. You're going to really love these. We'll start off with Mercy Suarez Changes Gears, which is a Newbery Award winner from author Meg Medina. Mercy is a sixth grader. Mercy, short for Mercedes. She lives in Florida with her extended family. She attends a private school. She is there on scholarship, so she feels a little different from some of her peers, but she steps up. She's spunky. She's resilient, and her family just loves her. This book will, you'll laugh out loud. It will tickle your funny bone, and it will tug at your heartstrings, especially Mercy's relationship with her grandfather. If you love series, this is the book for you, because Mercy Suarez Changes Gears, her adventures in sixth grade. Mercy Suarez Can't Dance, her adventures in seventh grade. And Mercy Suarez Plays Cool, her adventures in eighth grade. Thanks, Meg Medina. These are great books. Next up, local kids, you'll recognize this. It's a Rhode Island Middle School Book Award winner from 2020. Also a Pure Belpre honor book, The Epic Fail of Arturo Zamora by Pablo Corta. This book is about, did you like the movie Coco? Okay, this book reminds me of Coco. Large, expansive Cuban family living in Florida. They all rally around Abuela's restaurant. The grandmother has opened this restaurant years ago. It's an iconic restaurant in their neighborhood. The neighborhood starts to gentrify. They've got to rally. They've got to fight. You will be rooting for the little guy and laughing at Arturo and his eighth grade friends. They get themselves into some scrapes. There are fabulous food descriptions in this book, so do not come to this book hungry. Your mouth will water. There are recipes in the back of it, and there's some poetry intermingled here. The work of Jose Marti, who is a Cuban poet. So this is a really great tie-in, teachers, if you're looking to pull some poetry into your books. Next up, The Barefoot Dreams of Petroluna by Aldo Dobbs. Oh, this book. Award winner, Pure Belpre, among other awards, based on a true story. I did not know a lot about the Mexican Revolution. I read this book. I was compelled to go and research the events that went on back in 1913. If you liked Canyon's Edge by Dusty Bowling or Hatchet by Gary Paulson, if you like gritty, raw, true survival tales, you will love this book. Plus, there's a sequel called The Other Side of the River. So, so good. Elizabeth Acevedo. Do you know this author? She's brilliant. She's a social justice activist. She's an author. She's a spoken word poet. And this book, Inheritance, was made from one of her most famous spoken word poems. It is an homage to Afro-Latinidad hair, and it is beautiful. The illustrations, the words, it's so strong, it's so compelling. I can't wait. I've ordered 3 copies for my classroom shelves, and I can't wait until this gets into my classroom. Next up is Steph Soto, Taco Queen by Jennifer Torres. Do you like tacos? I love tacos. Imagine if your family owned a taco truck and you could eat tacos, quesadillas, and burritos all the time. That's Steph. She and her mom and dad have worked super hard. They've scrimped and saved. They bought a food truck. It's their livelihood. It's their life. Mom and dad are very overprotective, and Steph, she's in 7th grade. She's not allowed to stay home alone. She's not allowed to go to a concert with her best friend. She's kind of fighting against that parental control. So this is a really good book for middle schoolers who feel like they need to have a little bit more freedom, right? Full of middle school drama. Again, do not read this book on an empty stomach. The food descriptions are delicious. It won the Texas Blue Bonnet Award back in 2018. It's an award winner. It's a fast read. I think you'll like this one. Oh, Step Up to the Plate, Maria Singh. Oh my God, by Krishna Swami. This book has won so many awards. I'd be here all day telling you about them. Do you love softball? Do you love books set against the World War II backdrop? This is the book for you. Maria Singh lives in California with her Mexican mom and her father, who's from India. So there's this great cultural blend in this book. She's lucky enough to be on the first all-girls softball team. And this is based on a true story. This book taught me a little slice of history that I had never even heard of before, had no idea about. It is good. It's a fast read. I think you'll really love this one. And all right, I don't want to play favorites, but I saved the best for last. The Las Cuentistas, oh my gosh, by Donna Herrera. Okay. I've never read a book like this before. I read this mostly all in one day. It is a huge award winner. It is a sci-fi futuristic story. It starts on Earth in the not too distant future. Earth is being destroyed by Halley's Comet. And so they gather up certain citizens, put them on spaceships, and send them to another planet. They put them to sleep because it takes almost 400 years to get to this other planet. So Petra, her brother Javier, and their parents, who are scientists, go on board these spaceships, go to sleep, arrive on the planet almost 400 years later. While everybody has been traveling, their memories have been erased. And Petra is the only one who retains, my Siri is talking to me, who retains any memories of Earth. I don't want to say any more to give it away, but this book is a fast read. It's compelling. It's terrifying. It's dystopian. It's sci-fi. But it combines old folklore, Aztec folklore. It's just, I don't know how this author put this all together, but it's amazing. You got to read this book. Which one will you read first? Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed these book reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe.